What's up, y'all? Welcome to another one, Course TV. Thank you for tuning in. There was a mass shooting in Raleigh, North Carolina. 5 dead, 1 critically injured. Let's check out the clip.
We have an officer down. Officer struck in the leg.
This morning, officials say it was a single gunman who left a trail of terror across one Raleigh, North Carolina neighborhood, firing shot after shot, killing 5 people and wounding at least 2 others.
A large police presence here. They're just trying to find out what happened.
Among those killed, an off-duty police officer who was sitting in his car. One witness, who does not want to be identified, says she saw the officer's final moments.
We heard the gunshots. I saw him, bleeding out in the car.
That would be the officer, the Raleigh police officer.
The off-duty cop, yes, sir.
It set off a nearly 4-hour manhunt, with officials combing the neighborhood, redirecting traffic, and warning residents to stay inside. Robert Anderson says he saw the gunman from his deck.
He had a camouflage shirt, camouflage pants. He had black boots, and he also had a backpack that was looked like it was filled to the brim.
He says his demeanor was eerily calm.
He was walking. And when I tell you he was walking, it was like nothing had happened. And he was just walking, looking straight forward. He had his gun on his side and it was pointed downwards, and he was just walking.
Officials finally tracked the suspect to a nearby barn where he was holed up inside and ultimately taken into custody. Police are releasing very few details about the alleged shooter or his injuries, only that he is a juvenile and a white male. This morning, law enforcement agencies around the country are sending support for a police department and an entire community shaken to their core. Now, this morning, police are still investigating what exactly led up to this shooting, and they're not saying whether these victims were targeted or whether they were shot completely at random. Now, Savannah, there was a second police officer who was also shot in the leg. Fortunately, he was treated and released.
So this is a battle cry to America's government. Please, let's try to put some funds in to try to cure this cancer or to control it. And this disease of mental health. This was a young white juvenile male who most probably had a lot of mental health issues. There are signs, there are warnings, there are all types of tips that we could get from a person who is about to go on a rampage, from social media to the way they're acting, to the way they're talking. This is a battle cry to America's government. Please, let's try to zone in on it. Let's try to diagnose it before people wake up in the morning without their family members. My thoughts and prayers are with those who lost their lives, to their families, to their friends. And I know this message might not reach the proper channels, but it has to go out anyway. It's a battle cry to America's government to try to diagnose mental health before it gets out of hand. God bless you all. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and go in peace. I kept trying, kept failing, game plan, kept changing, dreams fading, started hesitating, couldn't deal with the agitation, it only led to the aggravation of not having